Hello there, it's Miss Cheryl at Sacred Heart Montessori, and for our math today we're going to do some addition together. But first I'm going to tell you a story that has some numbers in it, and we're going to see if we can figure out the answer to the question. So, it's going to be about you. In my story, you have 4 books. Can you show me 4? 4 books? And then you go to the library and you get 2 more books. How many books do you have now? So we're going to answer the question together. First, we're going to remember back to our part and whole circles. Do you remember that? You might still have yours at home. I don't have one, so I just made one real quick. So I heard 2 different numbers in this story, and we need to decide if they are parts or if one of them's the whole. So if you have 4 books and then you get 2 more, is 4 the whole or is it one of the parts? What do you think? 4 would be one of the parts. So we're starting with 4 and then we're getting 2 more. So the story gave us the parts. And it's asking us, how many do you have altogether? How many do you have now? So we would write, if you want to do this on yours, you would do a 4. Hope you can't see that, can you? 4 is one of the parts. And then you got 2 more. Now, to find the whole, you might already know this one, or we can use our abacus. So let's look at the abacus. I clear it to have all the beads towards the circle. Now let's see. Our first part was 4. So you start with 4 books. I'm going to leave a space and slide 2 more. Okay, 4 books and then 2 more. So how many do you have all together? You can supersize that, can't you? 6! 6 is the whole. So we would say, so we have our parts 4 and 2, and now the whole is 6. And if we wanted to write that as an equation, turn over my paper. The way we write that as an equation is 4 plus 2 equals 6. That's what we did on the abacus. We did 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now today you are going to get to do some more equations on your abacus. But first, let's try a couple more together, and then I'll let you try some on your own. So the next one that we can do together is 5. Actually, I'll write it and then we can read it together. Okay, so when we see an addition equation, usually it's giving us the parts and asking us to find the whole. So here we have 5 plus 2 equals, what does it equal? We'll use our abacus to find out. And even if you already know it, it's kind of cool to see the way it looks on the abacus. It really helps us start to be able to see this addition in our head. Help us to subitize it. 5, I know, I see that middle one, so I know it's 5. 5 plus 2, I'll leave a space. Is that 5 plus 2? You can do it on your abacus also. Pause the video if you need to go get it. 5 plus 2 equals 7, because we know 7 is 5 and 2. So then we can write that 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay, one more that we'll do together, and then I'll let you try some on your own. How about, if you can read it while I write it. 4 plus 1 equals, what's going to go there? Look at it on our abacus. So our first addend, the first number is 4. 4 plus 1. We're going to double check it, make sure that's what we want. 4 plus 1 equals, can you tell what that is? 5. Did you see the middle bead? 4 plus 1 equals 5. So then we can write that here. Four plus 1 equals 5. You know what, let's do one more kind of tricky one, and then you'll try some on your own. Sound good? Okay. We'll do some bigger numbers. 6 plus 3 equals, let's see what 6 plus 3 equals. We're going to do, let me turn this so there's not a glare. Everything's backwards to me, so it's a little bit confusing for me sometimes to figure out which way I need to tilt things. All right, what was our equation again? 6 plus 3, thank you. Okay, so I know 5 and 1 is 6 plus, is that 3? 6 plus 3 equals, what does that look like? 9. There's only one left over here. We knew that 5 and 4 is 9. So 6 plus 3 equals 9. So we will write that as our sum. And we finish this equation. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And now, we'll remember that sometimes people call this an addition sentence. We know it's not really a sentence because a sentence has capital letters and punctuation at the end. So this is an equation because it has an equals, whoop, there's the equal sign, an equal sign in it. And so it tells us both sides are the same. And that's what mathematicians call it. They call it an equation. So that's the word book that we use for it. All right, are you ready to try some equations on your own? So what you're going to do is find this paper that we gave you that has, at the top it says worksheet 16. Now if you don't have it, what I will do is I will hold this paper not upside down, this way, and you can look at it and copy it, so then you could just pause the video so you could see them if you want to write some down for yourself. And see how there's two sides? You can just do one side today, but if you're really enjoying it, you can do both. Or do one side today and save the other side for another day when you are looking for some other math to practice. Okay, so today you can just do one side and then save the other side for another day, or you can do both of them today. All right, and then if you want to send us a picture, you can show us what we did. All right, we hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you soon.